vlog. Happy Monday. This is a very strange angle for us for starting the video, but I'm down here because I'm about to go into our pantry. It's this cabinet over here, and I want to check what things we have versus what I need to buy at Trader Joe's, because if you are not aware, I want to start an anti-inflammatory diet, and I worked with Claude, an AI thing, to help me create high protein, anti-inflammatory, vegan meals that I can meal prep on a Sunday, typically, and see how I'm feeling, because I've been feeling like bloated and stuff, so I want to try and see how I can feel following an anti-inflammatory diet and see if that makes any difference from my day-to-day typical diet. So it gave me a lot of different options. Honestly, I can put the little pages on the screen. It gave me literally like 7 different breakfast options, 7 different lunch options, 7 different dinner options. But to be honest with you, I do not have the time to make a different breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. So I streamlined my process to be at least two different breakfasts, 2 different lunches, 2 different dinners for the 7 days. I am someone that could eat the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. I do not mind that. But just to have some variety, I selected 2 of each. So for breakfast, we're starting this next week, because this week I still want to eat a couple of the inflammatory things that I have in the apartment. I don't want them to go to waste either, so I'm gonna eat those this week. And then starting next, also making space in the fridge and the freezer, and then starting next week I'll start this, and I will document it in the vlog and everything, and I'll give my thoughts. So for breakfasts, I have overnight oats and chia pudding. These are 2 things that are so easy to make. I know, like in a Sunday, like every single day I could just the night before make it, and it's super easy, but for some reason, like, it takes a mental load. So I need to check if I have oats. I have to buy some soy milk and things like that, so putting that on the list. But I also need to check here if I have oats. Then for lunches, I have a quinoa Buddha bowl, which is basically like a salad with quinoa, and then accompanying that with a pan-fried tofu. It gave me a nice little recipe that looked pretty simple to cook pan-fried tofu. I'm someone that I typically do not cook anything. I either make things using the air fryer, put a salad in a bowl, that's basically my meal, like, or use a microwave. And I feel like because I do those things, that's why I'm feeling inflamed. The other lunch is a lentil sweet potato salad. And then for dinner, I have tofu stir fry and red curry tofu, which the red curry tofu could become a yellow curry tofu, because I saw that red curry tofu, it's spicy, and I don't like spicy. And then during the weekend time, I can make tofu scramble with avocado toast, things like that, which take a little bit more time, but I should have the time then during the weekend to make these meals from scratch. So let's see, I have the grocery list. I need spinach, carrots, sweet potatoes, broccoli, bell peppers, mushrooms, lemon, and lime. I don't have any of that here, so I'll have to buy that. For protein, I need to buy extra firm tofu. I do have tofu here already. I also need chickpeas and lentils, so let me check. Let's move over here. Please ignore the mess down here. If I have chickpeas, I have, these are pink beans. I have 1 can of garbanzo beans, but I might need another one. So I'm gonna need, I only have 1. And then lentils, I should have lentils somewhere. These are hemp seeds. Pasta. Noodles. Okay, I have lentils here. Amazing, so I do not have to buy lentils. Perfect. Okay, then for grains, I need rolled oats, which I think I do not have. But let's check. I have quinoa. This should be enough for the week. That's another thing that I needed. So half quinoa. I have chia seeds, which is another thing that I needed. So that's good. Ground flax seeds. I also have ground flax seeds, so we do not need that. It smells very flaxseedy. Okay, so we need that. Okay, I need to buy rolled oats. I do not have rolled oats. So need to get that. Chia seeds, flax seeds. I need to buy hemp seeds because I barely have hemp seeds here. So need to get another bag of that. Pumpkin seeds. I don't think I have, but hopefully I can use almonds. And sesame seeds I know I don't have. Then I need soy milk, coconut milk. Ooh. We have a coconut, cream of coconut, but not coconut milk. So need to get a coconut milk. And then I need almond butter, but I think I'm gonna use peanut butter instead because I'm not gonna buy, I don't love almond butter. So I'm gonna use peanut butter. And then I need to check if peanut butter is inflammatory. That's something I need to check. And then tahini. I don't have tahini, so I need to buy that. Then from the spices, oh, let me finish up the pantry. Tamari or soy sauce? We do have soy sauce. So I could use that, but I can also check if we can get tamari because I think that's better. Red curry paste I don't have. Vegetable broth I do have. This one from Trader Joe's, but it does have a bunch of ingredients, so I don't know if that's good. It all looks fine. It's water, organic carrot juice concentrate, organic tomato paste, organic celery juice concentrate, organic onion powder, organic apple cider vinegar, organic dextrose, don't know what that is, organic garlic, organic leek juice concentrate, organic onion juice concentrate, organic spices, organic extra virgin olive oil. This should work. I can say majority of the ingredients there except dextrose, so that should work. So I have vegetable broth. I have cornstarch over here. Ugh. I made a mess. Cornstarch. Yep. And then I also need sesame oil, which I believe we have here. Yes. Perfect. Then I also need to get blueberries, strawberries, vegan protein powder I have. It's not the most organic, good for you, I don't think. Let's just see. Let's take a look. I'm just rolling all over. So I have the protein powder here. The ingredients are organic protein blend, organic pea protein, organic brown rice. It only has 1 sugar. 1 gram of sugar, which that should be good. Okay, this should be fine. So I have protein powder, and then I need to check the spices. I have olive oil, and we also have maple syrup. And then I believe I have turmeric as well. I need to buy garlic. Well, I do have garlic there. I need to buy ginger, smoked paprika, cinnamon we have, sea salt we have, turmeric. I think we have that as well. Let me see. Yep. Got me some turmeric. Okay, so we have turmeric, garlic. I need to get ginger, smoked paprika. I think we have that. Yes, we have paprika. Cumin. I used to have cumin. I think I threw it away because it was old. But is that really necessary? Probably not. And red pepper flakes, I'm probably not getting that because that's spicy. Okay, awesome. I think another thing I need to ask Claude is to give me some snacks because I like my snacks. So I did see that it recommended like apples with peanut butter. And then I need to find some other snacks. But so far so good. Now I have the list. Thanks for going through that with me. I do have to go to Foodtown today because I have nothing for dinner. And then tomorrow I'm planning to go to Trader Joe's. So I might start this week if I get all the ingredients tomorrow. But we'll see. Oh, Jomar, say hi. You've been on this. Sorry, you've been on this clip all this whole time. All right. Just wanted to give you that update. That live update. I'll see you later. Going to the grocery store. Super low energy. I like my outfit, very baggy. Let's go. Back from Foodtown. No, quiero como 2. O 3. 5. I got some salad because I did not have any. Jomar got blueberry cream cheese.
Boil 15 minutes.
We also got mango chunks, my fave. And waffles for Jomar. Guys, I'm low energy. This is gonna be the video for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Guys, I can't believe I woke up early. We're going to the gym. Energies are low, but my body woke up and we're gonna do this. Hey vlog, happy Tuesday. Do you know that after I recorded the workout this morning, I recorded one of the clips wrong, like very zoomed in, and after that I was like, I'm done recording. So I didn't record much of the the workout, but I did wake up early today, went to the gym. I felt energized. Right now I'm like, my energy's going down. I feel bloated. I've been bloated all these days. I think because I'm so close to getting my period, that's just how my body is feeling. But I just got ready. Please ignore this. We need to deal with all this at some point this week. But we're going to Trader Joe's. Gonna do some grocery shopping, start getting some of the ingredients that I need for the anti-inflammatory diet that we looked at yesterday, and probably eat something over there and then come back. And yeah, we'll see where the afternoon, evening takes us, but that's the main plan for today. So let's go. I almost forgot my list. Thank God Jomar reminded me. First stop for Jomar. This man loves chipotle. Happy guy.
Happy Valentine's.
Can we go to the bookstore before going downstairs? Okay. Let's see if they have the book that I'm looking for. Found it. There are so many of these books on our book club list. I can't wait. I've heard the correspondence really good. Theo of Golden. Heart the Lover we already read. I Who Have Never Known Men we already read. Yesteryear, I've heard it's good. And then Strangers I just read. I ordered for pickup. Okay, good thing I ate before going to the grocery store. My part of the cart. Jomar's part of the cart. Hey guys, back from the grocery stores. I guess grocery stores. Yeah, eating healthy is expensive, but you know, we're investing on our health, which is the important thing. Just wanted to do a little haul. I don't know like portion size wise how much I bought and like how much is going to last, but I did get a couple of things. And what I was telling Jomar is that I'm probably gonna start making some of these meals either tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, just to like get a hang of it and kind of understand them. And then if at any point I need some extra ingredients, etc., then I can go to a grocery store and get them. But I got mushrooms. All of these things I love. It's just that I don't typically buy them. I got kale. I know kale is like hard to digest most of the time, but I looked in Claude and it says that if you massage it with olive oil and then also put some lemon, that helps break down like the high fibrous pieces, as well as taking like the center kind of stem out. So gonna try that out, and I'm also gonna chop it very thin so that it's easier for biting into it, chewing into it, and it's not as bad for the bloating side, because one thing is anti-inflammation, the other side is I get bloated with some of these things. So trying to maintain a balance. I also got some carrots. I got some broccoli. It's been a while since I've got any broccoli. Cucumber. This is more for like snacking with hummus, which I'll show you that I got. Got some tofu. This is like some extra firm tofu. This is all from Trader Joe's. Got some mango chunks. And then I also got wild blueberries for like smoothies. Because if I get hungry and I want a snack, I can make like a protein shake and that'll work. All right, next bag. This bag is heavy. Oh, I got the book that I showed you. Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It by Brooke Averick. Brooke is like a influencer content creator from LA. Well, she's actually from Philadelphia, I think. But she lives in LA now. She has a podcast and everything. Anyways, I want to read to you like the description. It says, "Is it possible to find true love when going on a date makes you want to throw up? Meet Phoebe Berman. Despite being a hopeless romantic, she's about to be a 30-year-old virgin. Thanks to an extremely unfortunate first kiss attempt, crippling intimacy anxiety has plagued her since she was a teen. Phoebe has so much going on for her, a dream teaching job, a supportive and hilarious group of best friends, and all the romance novels a girl could want at her fingertips. But she can't help but beat herself up over the one thing she can't seem to figure out. Determined to change this, she drafts up the ultimate guide to losing her virginity checklist, in the hope of finally getting laid. Suddenly, she goes from having a relatively boring, basically non-existent dating life to juggling 3 romantic prospects at once. There's a gorgeous new 4th grade teacher at her school, and a former high school classmate who resurfaces through words with friends. And there will always be her roommate, who might just be the best friend to lover situation of her dreams. Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It is a brutally honest and completely relatable story for anyone who's ever felt stuck between coming of age and coming apart." Interesting. I was just watching a podcast that she was on. Look how cute this is. I love the cherries. I was listening to a podcast and it mentioned like how anxiety and all that stuff can affect you when like trying to meet with people, etc. So very interesting. And it's 288 pages. Not bad. I liked it because it touches on topics like anxiety, OCD, depression, that I don't really know much about it, but reading it through like someone's perspective is always like good. So that's the reason why. And also to support her. Anyways, we got some freeze-dried strawberries. Jomar loves those with Cheerios. I got some apples, lemon, lime, bell peppers, pumpkin seeds, honey for Jomar. I got tahini, almond butter, because apparently almond butter is easier to digest than peanut butter. I got garbanzo beans. I needed another can. I got ground cumin. Sweet potatoes. Oh, avocados. Strawberries. And then at Whole Foods I needed to complete a couple of things. Got rolled oats. I've heard and seen really good things about this brand. Ingredients, it's sprouted organic gluten-free oats. For all of these things, I've looked at the ingredients and I want them to be like as simple as possible. I don't want to get things that have a lot of ingredients. For example, the tahini, it's basically ground whole organic sesame seeds. That's it. And then the almond butter is dry roasted almonds and sea salt. So very simple ingredients. I also got hemp hearts. I got tamari. This is like interchangeable with soy sauce. I got the reduced sodium one, and I've seen that people use them. I don't know if tamari 31% less sodium than our organic tamari. Oh, I don't actually know what the difference between soy sauce and tamari is. I'm definitely gonna check. But this just has organic soybeans, water, sea salt, and organic rice. I also got more milk. I got this milk. If you follow this channel, you know that I usually use like the extra creamy almond breeze. But this one, the ingredients are filtered water, organic almonds, and Himalayan pink salt. So basically 3 ingredients, no emulsifiers, no fillers, nothing like that. So that's another thing that I got. And then I wanted to get the hummus at Trader Joe's because it's obviously a bit more inexpensive, but it had some ingredients that I didn't want to have on my diet, like sunflower oils and things like that. So I got this Ithaca hummus lemon garlic from Whole Foods, and the ingredients are prepared chickpeas. Oh, this also has sunflower oil, tahini, lemon juice, water, garlic, salt, vinegar, citric acid, crushed red pepper. The ingredients did seem a bit simpler on this hummus than on the one at Trader Joe's. I'll have to see if sunflower oil is good or not. If not, then I'll have to eat that and then won't get it for the next time. And then I also got light coconut milk. And then the ingredients for this is basically purified water, organic coconut, and then it has some like guar gum, which again, not sure if that's good, but I think I'm gonna use this for making overnight oats as well as curry. That it's one of the recipes for lunch or dinner, I don't remember. Speaking of curry, also got this Thai yellow curry. I'm excited to like learn new things, start chefing it up in the kitchen. I'll definitely show you the whole process. Then Jomar got this braided brioche bread. He loves that for French toasts. And we also got a tres leches for a friend's dinner. Ooh, the lighting is so not great. Oh, I just realized I had this brighter than it should be. Anyways, that's it. That's the haul. I'm gonna put all this away. I'm gonna shower. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey vlog, happy Wednesday, good afternoon. Okay, I am going to prepare to go on a run, but before, you know, yesterday I went to the grocery store, bought a couple of things to start my anti-inflammatory diet. I'm still at a place where I'm obviously trying to eat the things that I already have that are not like from the anti-inflammatory diet, but also want to start implementing more of the things that are from that. So wanted to show you a little spread that I made, oops, for a little pre-run snack. What I've heard is whenever you're working out, running, etc., you should have carbs and a little bit of protein so it helps you on your run or your workout. So I chopped half of a apple and drizzled some almond butter on top, and then I also chopped a couple carrots and cucumbers and put a little bit of hummus to eat that with. I might finish it up, I might not, we'll see. But I just thought it was so cute. And that reminds me that I should get a little snack plate now that I'm doing these types of things because it looks cuter. But yeah, I'm gonna munch on this. That hummus is really good. The one that I got yesterday. Gonna munch on this. I'm gonna shower because I'm so hot from the entire day. And then gonna run. Then come back, shower again, make dinner. And today it's the finals game 1, Knicks versus Spurs. So definitely gonna be sitting on the couch watching that tonight. So very exciting. I'll see you when we go on our run. I hope you had a good day today. Alrighty vlog, all showered and ready to go on my run. I know it's like counterintuitive to shower before a run, but I was feeling a bit nasty. I literally was sweating today. So, all right. I got my headphones, got my little spy belt. I always like to take an ID with me because you never know what could happen. And yeah, let's see if I can do 4 miles today. That's gonna be the goal. Good thing is that it's 7:13 and it's cooling a little bit. It's 73 degrees outside, so that's good because it's not gonna feel too crazy. Because earlier it was like 85 degrees. So yeah. Alright, you guys, 4 miles done and dusted. I felt everything. I felt like I was gonna vomit. I was hurting in my lungs. It was a whole thing. I think I ate too close to running, but feeling good now. Got to the apartment. Excuse me. The game just started. It's 8:35. So I'm gonna shower so that I can make dinner and watch the game while I make dinner. So let's shower and I'll talk to you later. Most random dinner, bow tie pasta, some Gardein meatballs, and nutritional yeast. Bon appetit. Watching the game. It is 40-39. The Knicks are winning. Second quarter. There's a lot of games still that needs to happen. The next one. Good night. Hey vlog, happy Wednesday. No, happy Thursday. It is Friday Junior today. Whoop, whoop. I got my period. I literally got woken up because of it. So, very exciting. But truly, I was already like wanting that to happen because I was tired of feeling like nasty. But yeah, dealing with that this morning. Then I asked Jomar if he could go and grab us coffee. I wanted coffee at first, and then I asked him if he could go to Nasha Focaccia, and then I remember that I haven't tried the matcha from them, so I changed and I asked him that I wanted matcha. So that's the thing. I'm waiting for it. I think he's on a call, so maybe he won't be able to come up, like back up, because he'll lose service until his call is done. So he's here. He's on a call. The matcha was delish. It was the perfect green color, and it didn't taste too grassy, but it also didn't taste too sweet. It was like the perfect sweetness. So 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. I need to check if they have strawberry matcha as well. I think they do. That might be the next one I'll try. But hopefully that gives me the energy that I need to end off my day, because I'm struggling a little bit over here. Hey guys, it's 6:17 p.m. and I'm gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna go to the gym. And I just realized after watching today's video that went up that I'm literally wearing the same outfit that I was wearing when I filmed the gym thing the other video. I don't know, there's something about this fit that makes me go to the gym, so just know that I washed it. So yeah, I'm gonna put my shoes on, gonna go on a little 30-minute walk outside because we gotta enjoy the outdoors, the sun. It is hot, but it is worth it. Walking 30 minutes, as I said, and then going to the gym, doing an upper body session because since I got my period today, I do not want to squat or do anything lower body. So upper body it is. Is this zoomed in? No. Okay, and then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. Hey guys, back from the gym. Okay. Back from the gym, showered, making dinner. I wanted to show you, this is gonna be the cooking segment of the video. I'm gonna make like a quinoa bowl, and I'm gonna do a bed of kale at the bottom. But because kale is like so crustiferous and like a dark green veggie, it is hard to digest. So there is an easier way to kind of like help yourself. This is frozen. Help yourself digest it, and it's by massaging it. So the things that you're gonna need is some olive oil, a lemon, and salt. So basically you take your kale and you're gonna take the stems out. This one's already pre-washed and ready to use. Let me change the camera angle. I should have gotten the larger leaves instead of the chopped ones because now I need to take out the stem. This is the part that I'm telling you to take out. This is hard. I'm gonna put it here and then I'm gonna chop it a little bit so it's easier to chew. But let's make this a little montage because this is gonna take a little bit of time. That was a labor of love. So now I de-stemmed them and I'm gonna chop this off and then we'll continue with the recipe. Now I transferred this to a chopping board. I'm gonna cut it into smaller pieces. Anyway, se lo estaba diciendo para si tú también quieres como que join. Okay. I think the neighbor's burning something. Going to the gym at 7 p.m. feels like it's a hack. Like there's either 1 or 2 people or no one in there at that time. So might be the new time I'll go to the gym. If I can go outside for a walk before then. 7. Yeah. Hay múltiples ahora. Feels like 2 neighbors now are burning something. All right, now we're gonna, I think that was a little bit too much. Some oil, some salt. This is huge for me, guys. I don't cook with salt typically. Okay, and then we will massage it like it's bread. I washed my hands, just FYI. Massage, massage. I do like a good kale salad, but I've never made it myself. Oh, I see how it becomes aromatic with the olive oil. Yeah. Oh, I need to do this for a month. I need to do this for a minute. Guys, which song do you have stuck in your head rent-free right now? Mine is Cosita Linda by Elena Rose and Justin Quiles. What's yours?
Mía. ¿Qué te espero con mi mano?
Ah, pensaba que era villancico yaucano. La de a que te pegó a mi manía. ¿Quién canta ese grupo, Manía?
Claro.
¿La escuchaste hoy?
No.
De Camino en Coffee Shop.
El torito.
El Torito. Hay que ver la entrevista que le hizo el Tony.
Ah, ¿verdad? ¿Qué cago más?
Sí, ponla ahí para verla hoy. Okay, this is massaged. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna drizzle lemon and then leave that while I do something else. The idea with all of this is to do it on Sundays, so I know today is like taking me a bit of time, but if I meal prep this stuff, then I should have it for the week. Because of the olive oil, now I feel like my hands are gonna be moisturized. I don't really know what's going on en el apartamento de al lado. All right, let's do this. Drizzle some lemon. Ugh, I dropped the seeds as well. Beautiful. No. Okay. Okay, now we let that sit. On to the next thing. All right, next thing, it's gonna be the tofu. We're gonna make tofu a different way today. I typically just don't even season it and eat it like this, but we're trying a little bit to make better meals over here, so. This tofu, it's not the best, I think, because it's like too small. But we're gonna try it out. So I just chopped it, and then I need tamari, sesame oil, garlic powder, cornstarch, and olive oil. Let me get all the ingredients. I'll be back. Guys, this looks horrible, but it tastes so good. I do need to work on the tofu because it crumbled on me. I think I didn't dry it enough. I need to leave it more time pressing it. The kale tastes amazing. The lemon definitely brings the citrus kick and it tastes delish. I also made quinoa. I added it in there. I also air fried some chickpeas. Added it in there. I also added avocado to my kale. And then I made the tofu with that dressing or sauce that was so easy to make, and it tasted so good. But as I said, I need to like work a little bit more on the process. But very impressed. Definitely takes time, so I need to start this with and do it as a meal prep rather than a dinner every night. But 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. I'm gonna eat this. Bye. Guys, I ate all of that. It was delicious. Definitely need to, I'm thinking maybe the tofu, instead of making it in the pan, I'll do them in the air fryer. I think they will taste better and they won't stick to the pan if I make them in the air fryer. But today I was making different things on the air fryer, so. But note to self. Also, we're just watching the El Torito interview with El Tony. Very good, like very nice. I didn't know him or like seen any of his interviews, the El Torito ones, and he seems like such a nice person. I'm enjoying it a lot. But we took a little pause because Jomar has a call. And yeah, we'll continue later. I'm so full. But that was good. Jomar tasted it and he also liked it, so that tells you a lot. It's interesting how just adding a couple of things to your meal, like lemon, salt, basically that, it makes it taste way better than if you just do it plain. I've never been someone that cooks with a lot of like seasoning. I'm very bland. Like I can eat white rice with no salt, no olive oil. I can eat like tofu with no seasoning. I love like boiled pasta, no sauce. Not sure why I'm like that, because in my childhood my mom would cook with seasoning. I think it was just like a survival mechanism. And not even survival, but like when I started cooking for myself, I didn't really know what to do, so I just made stuff but didn't care about seasoning or anything like that. But yeah, it was delish. Now I'm like sitting here, I'm feeling bloated, feeling nasty, but I think we're gonna have Oreos later, and that'll be the night. It's 9:34 right now, so I think I'm gonna leave today here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night.